Home Depot's 2023 Cold Hate Robot Animatronic has been leaked. Let's take a look. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to a brand new Home Depot Halloween 2023 leak video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been around 2 months since we have talked about Home Depot Halloween 2023 here on the GMHaunts YouTube channel, as there hasn't really been any news for Home Depot. However, today, a brand new listing was leaked in the Halloween community for a brand new 2023 home manufactured by SVI for Home Depot Halloween 2023. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a demo video for this animatronic just yet. Hopefully that comes out as soon as possible, because once you hear what this guy does, you're really going to want to see the demo video. But today, we have a bunch of stock photos to take a look at, as well as his height, his price, and his official description. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, so jumping right into the Cold Hate Robot Animatronic from Home Depot this year, slash the THD 3000. You'll know why I'm calling him that in just a second. This is a brand new, very bizarre, very strange robot prop coming from Home Depot for this season. I'm gonna say it again, this is a very bizarre animatronic. We have never seen something like this in the Halloween world, at least in the retail market. This is a brand new prop, I guess meant to resemble a cyborg, almost from an apocalyptic world. He has one human hand, he has a scalpel almost on the other arm. You can kind of see some robotic pieces in there, and a very creepy human-like face with a red LED eye, including some eyelids that actually blink open and closed as per the description. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first took a look at this guy, and I mean the very first time I set eyes on his stock photos earlier today, I was not a big fan of him. I thought he was ugly, I thought he didn't make any sense. However, just a couple of minutes later, as I started to really take a look at this guy and think about him, and take a look at the price tag and just everything with this prop, I'm not gonna lie, I really started to enjoy him because of the reason that I already said. This is such a bizarre and strange animatronic. We never see futuristic or cyborg or apocalyptic kind of creatures or monsters in the Halloween world, especially when it comes to animatronics and full life sizes like this. And this guy is actually over life size, with him being 7 feet tall. That's correct. This is a very large animatronic come from Home Depot, and because he is so unique, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of fallen in love with this prop, and I'm probably gonna say right now that he might be my favorite animatronic, probably is, of the entire Home Depot 2023 animatronic lineup thus far, because I love the look of this guy. I think he is so weird looking and so creepy looking with that face that he will sell a display perfectly in lighting, in the dark, maybe even in full just regular room lights, because of how creepy this figure actually looks. I love the tubing that is going into the head. It is very Star Wars looking. It is very robotic, almost like a futuristic AI android kind of creature, and I love how those tubes kind of coil up into the face area. Now, taking a look at the description for this brand new Cold Hate animatronic, it does reveal to us that yes, this guy is 7 feet tall, which is absolutely awesome to see, but we can also hear that he's actually a servo animatronic, meaning that he will have super realistic animation in the neck area. We can see that it actually says lifelike servo motors create realistic movements in eye and head. Very, very interesting to see that he will have servo eyes, probably that like kind of dart around. We also know that it's saying that he will have lifelike servo motors in the neck, eye, and eyelids. Cold Hate might convince you that you are really looking at a cyborg. His moving mouth and lack of emotion allow him to deliver chilling phrases that are sure to wow your neighbors. So what we are gathering from this is that he will have arm movement, he will have mouth movement, he will have eyelids and eye, maybe that's different movement, maybe it's one. I honestly have no idea. We can know from the listing here that it does say the Cold Hate animatronic will feature 6 separate movements, which is very, very awesome, especially when you consider the price tag of $279.99. That is correct. The Cold Hate robot animatronic will be retailing for $280 United States dollars for the Home Depot Halloween 2023 season, and for 6 movements, 7 feet tall, and servo motors. In my opinion, that is a fantastic, absolutely incredible price, and this is showing the the victory, I guess, and victories with an S, that Home Depot is getting this year and also just in past years, with the pricing they're being able to have for their animatronics. Obviously, this guy will be manufactured by SVI, Seasonal Visions International. Very obvious with the kind of look of him. Also, the fact that he will have servos makes sense that he is SVI. And for $280, an SVI prop, 7 feet tall, servo motors, and 6 different movements. Absolutely incredible, especially when you consider how good this guy actually looks. And again, just the fact that we never get futuristic cyborgs like this, and he is going to definitely stand alone in a Halloween display or a collection, and because of that, I absolutely love this character, not only for look, but also for animation. This guy is awesome. Now, the reason I called this guy THD 3000 in the beginning of this video is because from his leaked webpage, they actually have a link to the SVI instructions for this animatronic, and interestingly enough, the instructions from SVI actually call him the 7-foot animated THD 3000. Obviously, THD standing for the Home Depot. I guess the working name, because most likely that's what it is, that since these are the original instructions from SVI, THD 3000 would have been most likely a working name or a prototype name, if you will. Obviously, they were going for a kind of robotic name or experimental, what you would see in like a lab almost. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer that name 100 times more than Cold Hate, because honestly, I love this animatronic. I think he's awesome. I think he's very unique. The name Cold Hate, I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean or how it ties into absolutely anything related to a robot. If I'm missing something with the name, please let me know in the comments so I can understand. Or Home Depot, maybe if you're watching this video, you're probably not. Please explain to me what Cold Hate is supposed to mean, because in my opinion, Cold Hate sounds like I hate the cold. I honestly hate the name Cold Hate. Like, I don't really understand what the naming is for this prop. It's probably one of the worst names I've ever seen, but that doesn't matter. He's an amazing prop, so the name doesn't matter that much. I do wish they stuck with THD 3000. Such a better name. Very, very fitting for a robot, cyborg, industrial animatronic like the one we're seeing. And I think them including THD for the Home Depot is also really funny because it actually ties into where the animatronic is being sold. Home Depot, this is probably my favorite prop of your lineup this year. Fantastic job on making such a strange and bizarre animatronic. I love the look of this guy. Even more importantly, I love the price tag of this guy, especially when you consider that he's 7 feet tall, has 6 different animations, and just, I guess, the look of him being so different, so unique, and so awesome looking for probably our first, I think I can say our first, cyborg futuristic robot animatronic we have ever gotten. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. Also got excited for more Home Depot Halloween 2023 videos. Goodbye.